Mace, a weapon that when mastered can absolutely destroy anyone. And this is me using it. So yeah, today I'm going to just be practicing Mace PvP for a week straight and see if I can get better than that. Hoplite, you probably know it for when it blew up. Its Battle Royale mode just absolutely blew up like a year ago or something. But nowadays it has a pretty good duels mode. Now, I was doing way too well in Hoplite. I'd only gotten popped like twice and I never lost a single pop. So now I'm going to be getting on LSD. Lifesteal Duels, not what you were thinking. Once again, you probably know this server because it's normal S&P factions type server, but it also has duels where more better players play on. I kept messing up the settings in the kit, but finally, this fight, it was perfect. If I'm gonna find this, I know I was I forgot GG's for it. Whoa, that's oh, I knew that was about to happen. Oh, if I got that. Yo, I just bought that. Yo, I'm not in. I'm just cooking out in the wind. He does not need to go. He's just scrolling. Definitely need to put some of these rods. Wait! No. God. Dude, I was gonna try to let the time run out. Yeah, after that 20-minute fight, I turned on block break because we weren't even able to break cobwebs. It was terrible. Then, I realized it was very easy to underestimate people. Oh my gosh. Eventually, it was getting kinda late. It was only like 6:30, but queues were like 5 minutes, so I hopped on Hotpoint instead. The main reason I did this anyway is because I was inspired by my favorite streamer slash YouTuber, Prince Sam. He really has just been grinding Mace PvP on his ult for days.
Oh, we got some insane stuff going on in the LAX airport, huh?
Not that much anymore, but at the time of recording, he was. And as I was playing some duels, he went live, and as I'm writing this script, he's stun slamming a JPEX bot. So it's really time for me to walk in. Now, I can stun slam. I am just not that great at it. I do have a pretty good mouse for it. It's just, I kind of suck. Hopefully I can learn it better soon. Zen was playing, but I don't want to duel him yet. After a few days, I totally will. He plays Mace like every single day on his alt Twitch. Not anymore at the time of editing. Day 2, I did not play much. I was very busy, but managed to start practicing using an Electro a bit. Now day 3 was literally the 4th of July, so I wasn't even home till like 10 PM, and I still played way longer than I did on day 2. Oh. Huh? Huh? Some people, like Wembu, you may see playing like this. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. Most servers don't allow Electro in combat anyway, and that was also boring as fuck. Day 4, I started out practicing, just like breach swapping a bot and stuff. Then, I hopped on LSD and sat in a queue for 20 minutes. So I just left and played Hotpoint instead. I am definitely getting better with using shield for stuff like stun slamming, but I still kind of suck. You can tell I still really need to lock in, even though I was winning most of these duels. Arcadia is a Minecraft server where most people use Crystal PvP. It's like FFA, but I decided to try my best to use the Mace. Okay, never mind. I decided to end off the day with some Hoplite duels, and hopped off and went to sleep. Day 5, I was in this aim practice world for so long, I almost broke this Mace. Then I wasn't on for a lot of the day, but I got back on again at like midnight to play some duels before actually breaking my Mace. Oh, I broke my Mace. Day 6, I hopped on right after waking up to do this. Then I was actually able to play LSD for multiple hours without any crazy queues. Later that day, I was playing some more LSD, and I loaded into a fight just for it to take. Well, you have to watch it to find out. I was playing pretty well that fight until I ran out of wind charges only like 10 minutes in. This was about to be such a scuffed fight. I just walk around Mark? Oh.
Oh!
He has more locks than me, dude. won't be last seconds. It should be less than 30 minutes. $30 just to draw, bro. Yeah, I drawed with a Bedrock player named Panda Hugger 10. Great way to end off the day. The final day, day 7. I feel like since I started this challenge, life schedules has completely changed for me. Every time I would play, I would just die to a sweat. But now I get kids like 7 Turtle 8671. I'm generally not sure if it's me getting better or if it's the players getting worse. So I'm gonna try and figure that out today, I guess. Pretty sure it's both. I'm definitely better than I was a week ago. But also that 7 Turtle kid is nowhere near as good as people like this. I guess that's what I found this last week. People just suck at Minecraft now. The week is over. Well, here it is. The week is over. I spent the last week grinding Mace PvP, and it has paid off. Kind of. But obviously you can't become this in 1 week. Wait a second. Is he using 2 different maces? Also, I never did actually get to dual examine this video, so when I do, I'll probably just make a whole video out of it, even if I lose terribly.